Hi, Sam Tobert, Sound of Joy Music Services, and we're on to our next viewer request. Shall we gather at the river in the key of C major? Let's look out C major scale, more than one octave, so that we can hear where our potential chords and melody will be coming from. Now, this is a what we call family radio type of song. It is a hymn, but it has somewhat of a ballad feel to it. We'll see if we can give it a little of a gospel feel for our viewer. Now, what you always want to do is establish where the melody. The melody's right in the scales. So now we've established where the highest note is and the lowest note is in the melody. So that's where we're going to build the chords from. For those who are a number system counter, we've got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and back to 1, or I like to call it an octave from where you start. Diminished, minor, major, major, minor, minor, and major. So that's your palette to begin to establish the melody. Now I'm not sure if the requester where the requester's skill level is. So we'll go with the intermediate level melody with a baseline chord. Now that's baseline. That gets you comfortable with establishing the chords around the number system. The 1, 2, 3, 6. The 2, the 5, but add that 7th there to give it that little color tone. Back to the 1, the 2, 3, 6, the 2, 5, 1. So if we're going to look at it from how can we now establish some more colorful chords around it, we add our bass and we switch the position of our chording hands. It's just basic chords without the melody. We walk up the 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 6, the 2, 5, 1. Now all we did there was we took the melody out of it, what they call melody-less chording, just to establish where we're going to get our chords from. Now we haven't put in any passing tones, we haven't used any minor sixes, we haven't used any diminished chords yet, which gives it that quasi jazz classical feel or classical gospel feel. There's your gospel or your jazz feel. Your classical feel diminish. Now here's your gospel walk up. 2, 3, and the melody. A, E. So it's using the entire major scale for the melody. The walk up or the 2, 5, or what is it, the 4, 5, 1, 4 to get to the F. We'll give you this chord. 3, 6, 2, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 6, 2, 4, or 5 with a 4 chord. That's why I don't really like talking to the number system, because the chords in the right hand can change. The number system helps the lowest note, which is for bass players. Now you can go to give you that gospel sound. 3, 6, sharp 1, 2, 5. Now you can go 6, flat 6, 5, flat to 5, or sharp to 4 to get to the 4. Back to the diminished chord, or sharp to 5, sharp to 4, 3, 6, diminished on the sharp 1, 2, 5. So that gets you into this song, basic number 1, just your basic rudimentary number system chords. Yes, you should be able to do that with your left hand, and supporting the melody for the chorus part. Now, to embellish on this song, if you were going to be supporting a congregational, then you want to be able to give it a, what I like to call, a ballad walking feel. That's kind of like, striding, taking your, like walking. And what I said you need to know how to do this, that's where that comes in handy, because now you can go. That comes at the intermediate level. So we're hoping that our musician requester has the intermediate skills set. If not, go through our lessons we have on the channel already that will help you get to that level, being able to chord with your left hand. So not much more I can demonstrate. It's melody dependent, which means when you're playing this, give a portion of the melody before you go off into different chords. Stretching it out. If you're going to do a turnaround, A major, a finishing chord. And that is your lesson. As always, don't forget to Thanks for watching Santoba Sound of Joy Music Services. See you on the next viewer request.